Okay, we are now in our Wesley Chapel. So this is where chapel is held 3 times per week. So this is where students congregate. But one of the biggest highlights, I would say, of the building is when you walk into this main foyer area, and a lot of students really don't take time to take it in because they're either rushing in to find their seats and catch up with their friends before chapel starts, or when they're leaving, they're trying to get to class or get to the dining hall and grab something to eat. But this is a room that houses a really beautiful mural, and it goes over different stories of the Bible. So it starts with creation, Adam and Eve, and them getting cast out of Eden, and then it goes into the story of Moses, and some other stories from the Old Testament book. Then it gets into the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ over in this corner. And then it gets into Houghton's story and how Houghton was founded. So this guy right here, Edmund Palmer, he was a canalman. This was back when the Erie canals were being built, and Houghton used to be a place where there was a lot of horse racing, gambling, and a lot of sinful things were going on. But Edmund Palmer, he had a prayer that Houghton would one day be a place known for its holiness and not for its wickedness. And next to him, or in front of him, is Willard J. Houghton, who came around and built this school that we have here now, and it's just going into the Houghton story as far as integrating academics into faith, and there's also some points of athletics up there as well. But this is a really beautiful mural, and it was painted by 2 of our professors, our previous professors, I should say, H. Willard and Amy Ortleb, 2 obviously really talented artists, and they came in and gave us this really beautiful mural. I always recommend to students that I'm working with that are coming in and deposit to Houghton, when they come to chapel, take some opportunity to come in here and reflect. It's a really great place to come in and pray. I know when I was a student, I would just come in here because it's normally a quiet spot when there aren't things going on in the main chapel area, and just come in, reflect a little, and just spend some time in quiet and kind of forget everything else that's going on, whether it's with classes or everything else going on in the world, and just take some time to pray and be with God and reflect. But now we'll go in. This is, obviously, like I said, our main chapel. There are 1,200 seats here, about 400 down here, and then another 800 down here, and another 400 up on the balcony. But like I said, chapel is held 3 times per week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, from about 11 o'clock to 11:55 noon. The chapels are held, they're worship and a sermon either given by our Dean of Chapel, Mike Jordan, or a speaker, whether it's a current student giving their faith journey, a professor talking about a subject, or we sometimes bring in speakers. But then we have some other things that happen in the chapel, and like our spot, which is a talent show where students come in, they do skits or submit their own videos. And then we also have like our film festival where students can submit short films, and they roll out a red carpet and give out awards, and that's a lot of fun. So there are 2 really important events that happen here throughout the time a student is here on Houghton's campus. The first of which being on move-in day, there is a dedication service, so all the new students will come in here with their parents, and all of the faculty members and staff members will be in here as well. And the president will lead a short message and pray over the new students, and they will leave the building being led by a bagpiper, and that kind of goes into our Scottish Highlander heritage. And then the second event is the students' commencement. So that's when their graduation ceremony is happening. So to start, they will be led by a bagpiper around the quad into campus, and they will then go through the whole graduation ceremony, again, with their parents, faculty, staff will all be in here, and it's a huge celebration, just recognizing the students on the hard work that they've put in to get to this point.